Hi guys, Seb Sporting News here.
Okay, so we've got the English Premier League starting up again this weekend.
We are very disappointed because we have two games that have been postponed this week, and one of our favourite teams are in it, Burnley and Manchester United. We're a big Manchester United fan, and then the other one is Manchester City versus Aston Villa. They're both postponed. Very disappointed with that, and just watch over here because we're about to do something very cool. See you there.
Okay, this week we've got Fulham versus Arsenal. Sebby, what do you think of that game?
They just had a new signing, William from Chelsea. He hasn't missed a penalty in this whole season yet. Let's see if he can miss one. I don't think he will. He's a great penalty taker. Watch the game. It's going to be a brilliant one. At Crystal Palace and Southampton. I think Crystal Palace can win this. Jordan Ayew, he's a great forward. He has great shots and he scores sometimes. And sometimes he even does assists. Jordan Ayew, he's a great player. I think he's going to score this week. Watch out for Jordan Ayew. He's very dangerous when he's upfield. I think this is going to be an excellent game. Watch out for Jordan Ayew because he's danger.
The next game we've got Liverpool versus Leeds United. What do you think of that game, Seb?
I think that Liverpool have got this under control. I think Liverpool are going to flog their Leeds. In Liverpool, Mane, Salah, Firmino, and Henderson, Tristan Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, and Van Dijk.
Who do you want to score?
I want Salah to score and Mane to score. I think I want Mane to score more because Mane, you don't have him in your fantasy, and I do. So I want Mane to score more than Salah.
Okay, let's go Salah.
Let's go Mane!
Okay, and our next game we have West Ham versus Newcastle. All right, what's happening with this game?
I think West Ham are very good with that Dylan Rice. He's starting to play well. He's getting lots of Premier League points on the fantasy. I think that he's going to have a great game, Dylan Rice. I think he's going to get at least 8 points in the Premier League fantasy. And in Newcastle, Saint Maximin is a great player. He's fast, he's quick, and he gets down that sideline like a bullet. Watch out for Saint Maximin. He's a brilliant player. He can do very good crosses, and he's a very good shooter. Watch out for Saint Maximin, and then you will have a great game, and Saint Maximin will not get in your way.
Okay, and our next game we have West Brom versus Leicester.
So I think in West Brom, I don't know any of the players, so I'm just going to move on to Leicester. In Leicester, there's Jamie Vardy. He's a very good goal scorer, and he's very good at shooting. He got Golden Boot last year.
And he's not too old.
You just had to say that, didn't you? And he needs to start playing well again. He's a bit slow now, and his speed is so fast. He can just zoom down there. He nearly scores every match, Jamie Vardy. And I just think that Leicester are going to beat West Brom because Leicester have Jamie Vardy in there and they have Harvey Barnes and stuff. I'm just going to go for Leicester with this win.
Spurs versus Everton. What do you think of that game?
So in Spurs, I love this player, Min-Hun Son. He is so good. I nearly got him in my Premier League fantasy, but I got Anthony Martial. Anthony or Anthony? I don't know. And in Everton, I know like this Michael Keane dude. I just see him in the fantasy. I don't know anything about him. I think he's pretty good. I don't know. And I think just Spurs are going to win this. I think Spurs are going to flog Everton like 5-0. I think this game's going to be a whopper. So, Sheffield United and Wolves. Sheffield United have Egan, and Egan is so good. He does so good crosses, and he scores lots of goals. Sheffield United have a good player, and he's Egan. He's a great player. And in the Wolves, they have a great goalie, Patrick O. He is a brilliant goalie. He saves lots of penalties, and he's a great kicker. He does goal kicks that are massive. He can just take the pressure away. He's a great goalie for Wolves. I think that Wolves are going to win. I have a feeling that Wolves are going to win with that Tora dude. He's a great player, and I just think that Wolves are going to win.
And the last game of the round is Brighton versus Chelsea. Do you think Brighton's going to win?
No. Brighton versus Chelsea. Chelsea 100% are going to win. Mason Mount in Chelsea is very good. He's quick. That William, who's gone now to Arsenal, that's a very bad replacement for Chelsea. They'll have a very heartbroken area in Chelsea, so they won't have a penalty taker anymore. So I'd pick Mason Mount to take them, or Tommy Abraham. Abraham's good as well. I think that Chelsea are going to flog Brighton. Brighton are not very good, and Chelsea are like top 3. So I think Chelsea are going to win. So let's go Chelsea. So Liverpool and Leeds, I think that is going to be the best match to watch. I just think that Salah is going to get lots of goals, Mane is going to get some goals, and Firmino is going to get some goals. I think it's going to be a great match to watch. Just watch how Liverpool can just do great attack up there, and they can get up the field so quickly, and where the Leeds are just a bit slow, and they keep passing up midfield, then they have to go back to defence passing. I think that Liverpool is going to be the best game versus Leeds. I think it's just going to be the best game of the week. Make sure you watch it because I think it's going to be the best one. Have a great weekend.